The validation of being needed. You know, as parents, our ultimate goal is that our children will be independent and thrive when they leave our homes, make good decisions, thrive professionally, find their inner peace and comfort, and let's not forget, pay their own bills. That's right, we got to take them off their payroll. But do we seek to create that same level of independence with the people we lead in our respective organizations? Or do we create environments where they always need our presence, our input, our involvement to experience success? You know, do you gain validation from the thought that nobody can do it without you? That if you don't answer the call, solve the problem, attend the meeting, or step in at the last minute, everything's going to fall apart. Yes, so we're honest. Many of us wear being needed like a badge of honor. But what if it's not a badge or a need, but your way of affirming your value? Now, don't get me wrong, folks. Being needed feels good. It gives us purpose. It makes us feel necessary. It reassures us that we're important. But there's a danger when our identity becomes tied to being indispensable. Because when we need to be needed, we often start doing things for people that they should be learning to do for themselves. And while we're telling ourselves we're helping, we may actually be holding people back. The best leaders don't create dependence, they create capacity. They don't build organizations that can't function without them. They build people who can thrive because of them. Let's think about it. If you disappeared for a week, would your team struggle because they're still growing or because you've never let go? That's a hard question that may bruise some egos. But sometimes our inability to delegate isn't about trust, it's about control. Sometimes our constant involvement isn't about leadership, it's about our own validation. We like hearing, what would we do without you? But maybe the better question is, what have I done to ensure they can succeed without me? Am I developing people or am I developing dependency? Ultimately, your success as a leader shouldn't be measured by what happens when you are present, but what happens when you're not. Thanks for joining me for this episode of The Mirror Moment. Until next time, let's continue to grow together.